Comics Corner, you may notice something a little different. You don't hear the sound of my fans because, well, I decided to grab a fan control app and basically I've halved them. Well, it was just the first fan. The second fan was fine, but the first one was entirely too loud. And for those of you that might be worried about my processor and all that kind of stuff, I checked my temp because I use a program called Core Temp, which basically, lets me keep track of how hot the thing is getting. And while gaming last night and having my fans on half, it only got to about 56 degrees Celsius, which is very, very, very low in the temperature ratings. You should be at least 60 to 70 while you're hardcore gaming, and I didn't even hit 60. So again, that fan was doing more than necessary, and every time I would hit record on OBS, the fan would just woof, just every time. And me and DP were doing some stuff where we were watching Married with Children and just recording that. And the whole time you could just hear the fan through it. I'm like, God, nobody's going to fucking want to watch this. So basically, I fixed that problem. It's not hurting my computer any. And we shouldn't have that issue anymore for any of my further recordings. Like, it's done. As of what you see here, it's finished. Now, there might still be a couple recordings that we did prior where you will hear the fans. Just realize that's an older recording. So, anything further from this point on shouldn't have that fan anymore. So, hopefully, I've fixed the problem. I think I did anyway. I'm not hearing it. And it was driving me crazy as much as it was you. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on with Evil Ernie. And thanks, guys, for all your support of Evil Ernie. So many guys are commenting saying, I loved Evil Ernie back in high school, and these are the reasons why I love Evil Ernie. And I'm glad that you guys have really just come together and be like, man, this guy's bringing Evil Ernie back. And why don't I just bring all of it back? Evil Ernie, Lady Death. There's so much stuff from Chaos Comics that we can just go through and enjoy. Because, comics aren't that great anymore. I'm not going to say they're terrible. There's still a lot of good indie artists out there, especially, Comicsgate and all that kind of stuff. But this is what we remember. This is what I remember. So let's go ahead and continue with this. Evil Ernie, Straight to Hell, #1, prologue, -1, so it's 0. Special appearance by Lady Death, of course. Exclusive to Wizard. Remember Wizard? I do. Okay, Brian Polito, of course. We know the story. 1995, good year. The present. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is paying for Evil Ernie's anger. No! Ha 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 ha. Then again, the rest of the East Coast isn't faring much better. Picture it. 90 million swarming undead obeying the telepathic commands of an undead teenage psychotic. If you saw inside his brain, you'd see one big mental Molotov cocktail of mega death, with a dash of mayhem thrown in for good measure. Quite a brew. The living doesn't stand a chance. Or don't stand a chance, rather. Oh, the humanity! Just outside the toasted city of Steel, the evil one is catching some shut-eye in a decrepit old cemetery. But he is not alone. All right, we got him, Pinhead. Close in. Flank formation. Wait for orders, Ventura. General Ramsey was specific. The country's going to hell in a bucket and you're worried about protocol? Ventura, hold your position. Wait on my signal. Yes, sir. General Ramsey, sir. The men are trigger happy. Want to end it quick, but I know better. That's exactly what he wants us to do. Once Evil Ernie was a disturbed youth, abused by his parents, lonely for any attention, a faceless statistic, desperate for salvation from a world that was too busy to care. But some supernatural tampering during an experimental dream probe led to his arcane ability to reanimate and control the dead. It also led to the special bond that he shares with the ravishing seductress of the netherworld, Lady Death. In short, he can visit her in his dreams. But for weeks now, he has been trying to reach her unsuccessfully. Unknown to the Evil One, Purgatory, the vampiric goddess of judgment, has cast a spell severing their special bond. Instead of visiting her in the endless graveyard, Evil only reaches Limbo. Lady Death! Lady Death! This bites, man! Where did she go? Ain't that the $1 million question? Don't rub it in, Smiley! Sorry, Evil. Lady Death! For the first time he can remember, Evil Ernie Fairchild, the absolute master of annihilation, president of the Psychotic States of America, feels something he wished he would never have to feel again. Loneliness. Please, somebody, anybody, help me. Take me away from here, away from them. Oh no, I hear them coming, not again. He recalls his humble beginnings as Ernest Fairchild. Tonight's the night. Gonna learn you, boy, like my daddy learned me. Kapang! Evil remembers that his parents were always beating him. We only want the best for you, boy. This won't hurt a bit. Evil remembers his turning point. His parents took him to Dr. Price to cure his withdrawal problems. Price had an experimental dream probe. Wow, what a cool place. Unknown to all, the probe brought Ernest to the endless graveyard, Lady Death's domain. And there he met her, the woman of his dreams. I've waited an eternity for a sweet boy like you. I am Death, Lady Death. Would you like me to love you forever? Love? Yes, nobody loves me. Nobody cares. Even the neighbors, they know mother and father beat me, but they don't do anything. I want you to show me how you love... Oh, that's her. I want you to show me how much you love me. It's inside you, Ernie. The pain, the rage. Anger is a gift. And there are so many deserving people out there, aren't there? Those Fairchilds are sicko. Oh, excuse me. We've got another one. What she wanted seemed so simple. And he would never be alone again. Those Fairchilds are sickos. We say anything, we lose our jobs. The Fairchilds own the sawmill. Ernie's weird. It's his folks, lunatics, I tell you. To hell with them. Please stop. She said she'd love me forever if I... After the dream probe, Ernest couldn't stop hearing his neighbor's haunting thoughts. Get that tremor out of here! Evil remembers he couldn't hear the voices after a while. His father came for his nightly visit. Next thing he knew, his father, his mother were gone. Most of the adult population of the neighborhood were gone, too. They ignored his pain, and he made them pay. Then he was alone all over again. His vitals are steady. Stand by for dream purge. Years later, Dr. Mary Young showed up. She was going to cure Ernest Fairchild with another experimental dream device. Evil remembers smiling. He liked experimental dream devices. In the endless graveyard, Lady Death had other plans. When the device was about to cure Ernest, Lady Death bestowed upon him a kiss of death. Evil never felt such excitement, such togetherness. Back in reality, Ernest died. Kaboom! But Evil Ernie lived. Reanimated with the ability to telepathically reanimate and control the dead, he was lonely no longer. Come, friends, let's go play! Ha 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 ha! Okay. So that was just, I guess it was a origin. I don't know. We don't really need that, but I guess they wanted to keep getting people into the series, so they wanted to let people know what was going on and the issues they missed. Evil recalls his glory days. After a particularly chaotic interlude, Lady Death would rise through the blood of one of his recent victims and congratulate him. He had such fun then. It was all worthwhile. Good job, Evil One. Wow, boss, this is better than Disneyland. But it's different now. She's nowhere to be found. And Evil is all alone. Lady Death? Look at him, sleeping like a baby. Forget orders. I say we do him. I don't know, Ventura. Boss, we got company. That's why the whole USA went down the drain. Nobody took a stand. Always waiting for the other guy. Fuck that shit, man. Time for a new world order. Click, blam, blam. What the? Can a ghoul get some sleep around here? Kill 'em all! Badoo, badoo, badoo. Dear Lord! Ramsey's men again, hounding me for weeks now. No time to reach Lady Death. They're gonna pay. Rip! Ramsey's smart, never gets close. Lets his men do the dirty work. Hey! This is Ramsey. Pull out! I repeat, pull out! Splat! Time to teach Ramsey a lesson. Buddha, Buddha! Pull out! Repeat, pull out! All this commotion. It's enough to wake the dead. Damn it! Anyone listening to me? Pull out! Brett! Game over! Hey! No! Pull out! Come in! Now, at least the dead ones have company. Anybody? Come in! Anybody out there? Unbelievable! They're all gone! I have a few words from the evil one, General Ramsey. He says your men are gone. You're surrounded by the undead. How does it feel to be all alone? Scary, isn't it? That ought to keep him busy for a while, huh, Smiley? You betcha, boss! She's out there, I know it. And if it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna find Lady Death. Next, coming this October, Evil Ernie, Straight to Hell. Pre-order at your comic shop now. You don't have to wait for that. Evil Ernie, Straight to Hell, 105. $3. $95. Seems my fans want to try to kick up a little bit. Evil Ernie, the story so far. We know it. The citizens of Cleveland, Ohio didn't know what hit them. One minute the city was dead calm, the next a swarm of unbridled anger, the likes of which the world has rarely seen, swept over them. It was the undead, a plague of psychotics, and he was leading them. New Jersey, Washington, D.C., New York, and Pittsburgh didn't fare much better. With each city, his army grows. The dead reanimate and obey his telepathic commands to kill. At last count, there were 95 million undead east of the Mississippi Wall. But Cleveland is different. Evil Ernie isn't reanimating the dead. The dead aren't joining his army. Why? Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Ernest Fairchild. He didn't have a friend in the world. He was all alone. Would you like me to love you forever? All alone until he met her in his dreams. The lady. Love? Yes, nobody loves me. Nobody cares. Even the neighbors, they know my mother and father beat me bad, but they don't do anything. Just outside the city, it's worse. Mangled bodies ripped in half litter the streets for miles. Rip! The lady knew his past, the abuse, the neglect. She wanted to help him. It's inside you, Ernie, the pain, the rage. Anger is a gift, and there are so many deserving people out there. Use your rage. Use it! Ernest didn't want to be lonely anymore. He listened to the lady, and the entire neighborhood paid the price. The parade of twisted body parts continues. Why are the living beings ceremoniously massacred and left to rot? Why all this needless carnage? For love. It's all for love. You're doing so well. Wow, you're here. It appears that I can travel through the blood of your victims, although briefly. Cool. A little while later, Ernest was caught. Lady Death! Lady Death! You monster! All those people! What do you hope to accomplish? Rip! They called the little boy Ernest. Insane. He was institutionalized. Where are you? Lady Death? I'm waiting on a lady. No, please, no! After all his efforts, after all his trials, Ernest was alone all over again. Lady Death? Okay, hold on. Lady Death? Lady Death, where are you? Lady Death? Oh. Rip it up, boss. For months, he's tried to reach her any way he can. And for months, Evil Ernie Fairchild, Master of Annihilation, subjugator of Washington, D.C., destroyer of New York City, has felt something he wished he would never feel again. Loneliness. Nothing. I whacked most of Cleveland, and does she come? Nope. I'm scared, Smiley. Think she's gone. For good. Have faith, boss. We'll tough this one out. We'll find her, you'll see. Just gotta keep trying. But, hey, we'll spread a little Megadeth in the meantime. Oops, hold on. Yeah. Unknown to the Evil One, much has transpired in hell of late. The vampiric goddess of judgment, Purgatory, cast a spell designed to sever the bond between Evil Ernie and Lady Death forever. She's behind all his suffering. But the final battle between Lady Demon, Lady Death's demonic persona, changed all that. There, the nexus of all things, a gateway to infinite dimensions. Oh, excuse me, that's not. There, the nexus of all things, a gateway to infinite dimensions. How ironic. You used it to trap my mother's soul. Now I use it to sentence you to the destination I am forever denied. Farewell, Purgatory. Meet your destiny. Where am I? No, anywhere but here. With Purgatory's fall from Hell's grace, the separation spell has been slowly eroding away. Lady Death went on to vanquish Lucifer, but not without cost. Her power vastly diminished. She inherited a land that was being torn apart by civil war. If Lucifer is truly gone, then the curse that forbids me to return to Earth may be gone as well. After all these centuries, I may be able to go home. But if I pass through the Nexus and I am still cursed, what are the consequences? All the answers so close at hand, yet so distant. I've skirted the issue long enough. I will risk all. But it was not to be. Lady Death was captured by a Hydra. No! And plunged into the unknown. What lies ahead? Pagan, the insidious court jester of hell, had orchestrated the entire episode. Ha ha! Our Lady Death, guardian of order in hell, is but a memory. Now let chaos reign supreme. Give me a perimeter check. All clear, homicide. Keep it that way. He's obsessed with reaching Lady Death. But we should be preaching the undead gospel. The living ones don't understand the gift. You haven't seen a thing until you see the world through undead eyes and the telepathic buzz. The sensual erosion of the flesh. Everyone should experience the gift. But who am I to argue? I was an aimless drifter. I never came alive until I died. And by the hand of the evil one, no less. Evil Ernie used to visit Lady Death in his dreams. But since Purgatory's spell, for months now, he can only reach Limbo. Lady Death? Smiley, dude, this sucks hard. I mean, you and I are great buddies, you know, but Lady Death, yeah, I get the picture, hubba hubba. Hey, Evil, scope this out. What's up? Hey, Limbo. Excuse me. Hey, Limbo is bleeding away. This ain't the endless graveyard. This ain't my special place. Ah, another violent soul is delivered unto us. Torture him for all eternity. Through the void of chaos, no less. Whoa! Let's be about our business. Somewhere underground, west of the Mississippi Wall, the living states of America. Something stinks about this. Why did I get called here? Ever since I came out of the coma, I've been tangled up in red tape. Evil Ernie's out there somewhere. He gets stronger. I get weaker. I'll admit there's some explaining to do. After me, Mary, and Ramsey were appointed to head the task force to bring Evil down, the whole thing backfired. Me and Mary, we wound up in comas. Evil almost managed to waste me, pulled both my arms off. Luckily, the doc saved one of them. Ramsey, I just don't know about. Haven't seen either of them since I came out of it. That's fishy. No explanation. They're keeping us apart. Now the man wants to see me. Go right in. He's expecting you, Dr. Price. Oh, man. Guess the signing career is on hold, huh, Mr. President? They told me you were blunt. Let me return the favor. The U.S. west of the Mississippi is under martial law. Cholera is running rampant, and medical supplies are scarce. Most of our resources are depleted. Our banking system is devastated. The world is viewing our soft underbelly. America, what's left of it, is in dire straits, Leonard. Your failure to contain Evil Ernie has aggravated the situation. In response, our foreign allies are enforcing trade embargoes until we get the psycho plague under control. Consulting them, we've reached an agreement. Effective immediately, all efforts to combat Evil Ernie will cease, including your Project Operation Crippler. We will no longer combat Evil Ernie. We will placate him. Everything east of the Mississippi is his. Are you serious? That's suicide! This kid is on a mission. He won't be satisfied with nothing less than Megadeth. He hasn't moved west as you proclaimed he would. He's probably preoccupied. He will. This isn't a debate, Leonard. Your services are no longer required. Is that your final word? Without question. Not gonna let no bleeding heart condemn this country, and they think I'm crazy. Placate him? We've come too far. Sacrificed our souls, our freedom. Click. What kind of fucking solution is that? Don't you see what's going on out there? We're going to hell in a bucket. Evil Ernie is running rampant. You can't stop him with a slap on the wrist. He's got to be eliminated. He's got to be wiped off the face of the planet till he's just a bad memory. Your solution, sir, it just don't wash. Bam! Ah! That was quick. Sorry, Operation Crippler is terminated, Price. Check on the president, Larry. Sure you are. Idiots. You're all content to run on the hamster wheel for any jerk with a title. Those days are over. Mr. President? Mr. President, sir. Whoop! The president's dead. Get that man! Ernie was my responsibility. Wanted to cure him. Experiment backfired. My fault he's out there killing. Someone's got to take him out. I started it. I gotta finish it. For the greater good of America, if I get out of here alive. Boy, this place sure smells funky. What is up? There's Lady Death's mansion, but the view, it's different. Look at that building. It reaches to the sky. This is weirding me out, Smiley. Let's ruin them most grievously. Murderer! Tyrant! Warmonger! Destroyer! Welcome to hell! We shall punish you for your sins! Make him pay the debt that can never be paid! Youch! Hey, Fluffy, watch the canines! Make him suffer eternal pain! Sluck! What a stroke of luck! My shrink says I got this repressed anger thing going, see? And right about now I need to let it out. Good thing you guys came along. Splat! Make him pay! Make him pay! Make him pay! Squish! Crunch! Split! Splat! Ah, I feel less repressed already. Splat! Ooh, what a workout! Better hide you, Smiley. Things could get rough around here. No way, boss. I want in on the action. Uh-oh. I think we got company, Evil. And on second thought, I'll stay under the jacket. Devastator! I came to observe your torments. But your torturers, you massacred them. This has never happened. You're in hell to pay for your sins. You must accept eternal damnation. This is a hell of a plot twist. New York was a teeming metropolis, but that was before Evil Ernie came to town. Now it is a charred, lifeless husk, where only the creatures of the night dare to dwell. Stop right there. We are the ones who summon you, do tell. We have a task, a mission of vengeance, and you came well recommended. We were here when Evil Ernie dropped the satellite on Lower Manhattan, but we survived. We were here when he killed everyone in Manhattan personally, but we survived. As a fellow vampire, you know our lifestyle has its benefits. But when he lit the city on fire, we couldn't escape it. The dawn was approaching. The city was our playground since the turn of the century. Its people, our pets. We lived in ecstasy. We were beautiful. Now look at us. We were forced to live out eternity this way. We've chosen to die. But first, we want you to kill him in retribution. How do we know you're right for the task, Chastity? I was 18 back in '77 in London. Just a kid from Ohio on a teen tour pass. I was leaving a Sex Pistols gig when I was taken by a sloppy old English vampire. Fick! Splat! Oh, excuse me. There's some stuff at the bottom. My first act upon reviving, I slit his slimy throat ear to ear, and I liked it. Over the years, you can say I've developed a taste for murder and mayhem. I'm definitely of a serial persuasion, if you know what I mean. The bottom line is, I get my kicks killing. It's fun, and I'd be glad to help you out for a price. Squee, squee. If the torture goblins could not do the job, then I shall. Ging zam flap. I'm looking for a lady, not a fight. But hey, if you want one, let's mosh. Slick. Ah! Sick 'em, boy. Sick 'em. All malice has injustice as its end. You've earned the hate of heaven, plunderer. Oh, excuse me. I thought that was Evil Ernie's voice, though. Oh, I think, yeah, they kind of got him a little fucking mixed up. All right, so let's try that again. Because the text is looking the same on both sides. I guess Ernie has the black around the bubbles there. That's how you can tell the difference. Okay. All malice has injustice as its end. You've earned the hate of heaven, plunderer. Dude, this is getting personal. Squish. Men who through deeds most violent made hot blood flow are condemned themselves to be sunk in boiling blood. Yowza! Wham! Wham! Man, that's industrial strength stuff. Hey, Evil, get the show on the road. We got a damsel to find. Simply despicable. Next time, Shakespeare, mind your own beeswax. Through his wounds, though his wounds would kill a normal man 1,000 times over, Evil Ernie's green energy arcane heals him almost instantly. You'd make... Okay, hold on. I know who this is. You'd make quite a torture for the soul... Yeah, for the soul pits of hell. Would you care to maim Attila the Hun? The man was known for such cruelty. It's hard to find a torturer who could do his condemned soul justice. Huh? Who are you? I'm your lowly servant Pagan, the court jester of hell. What's going down around here? This used to be my graveyard. Oh, that. Yes, you're an observant one. There's been a slight change in geography. Lady Death's endless graveyard merged with true hell after she banished Lucifer. Sort of a clash of styles, if you ask me. I take it that you're looking for Lady Death? Yeah! She's no longer in hell. What a tragedy. She could be dead. I know who is responsible for this cowardly deed. Want to know where to find him? Fully. Pagan is lying. He is responsible for the full story. See Chaos Quarterly, #1. He's heading towards the city right now. You can catch him if you hurry. He's tall, scarred, and wears a hood to cover his repugnant face. I'll tell you his name. Let me whisper in your ear. Hey, watch the tongue. Squawk! What a wacko! You gonna listen to him? Heck no. He. Yo, Alfred, how's it hanging? Where's Lady Death? I'm afraid she's nowhere to be found, Master Evil. Dang. Faster! Faster! Hey, up ahead! Dig it! Hey, man! You cremate her? What of it? You're gonna die, man! Next, Evil Ernie versus Cremator. Snuff said. Oh, cool. We got some, letters pages. Scottsdale, Arizona. Okay, very interesting stuff here. Cool. You got to draw a character and you would get a Straight to Hell #1 Chromium Premium Edition signed by Brian Pulido. Pretty cool stuff, right? Grand prize winner gets a 1 uncut sheet of Evil Ernie glow-in-the-dark chromium cards. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know they had cards. I bet those were neat. Let's see. Evil Ernie comic. Evil Ernie versus the superheroes. We'll get to that. We're just not there yet. It's not on the list. Like, I'm trying to go in reading order, so I like that. Oh, cool. Is that as close as we're going to get to a live-action movie? Come on, guys. You know you want to see it. I want to see this on the screen now. That is freaking neat. It could have happened. Evil Ernie, Straight to Hell, #2. Of course, you know, Canada always had to pay $1 more. 95. 2 of 5, I'll hate you better. We know the story so far, guys. It's a cool, quiet autumn evening, just outside the smoldering city of Cleveland, Ohio. The aroma of leaves turning, bodies burning, and overripe rotting flesh fills the breezy night air. Evil Ernie looks as if he's finally found peace. And wouldn't the living love that? No more undead army swarming the countryside, the cities, the small towns. No more psycho plague. No more megadeath. Nothing could be further from the truth. In truth, the evil one is sad, lonely. He's lost his love, Lady Death, and it's high time he found her. All the death, all the destruction has no meaning without her by his side. All clear, homicide. Keep your eyes peeled, ghoulies. I got a feeling about tonight. Things are bad. Evil's sidetracked. Been trying to find her for months. We shouldn't be spreading the undead gospel, but he won't listen. We're giving the living too much time to stop us. This ain't good. Ain't good at all. Oh, Morticia, those lips, those eyes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whoa! Oh, okay. It is National Masturbation Month, after all. The evil one visits Lady Death in his dreams in a special place called the Endless Graveyard, but recently all that's changed. Lady Death is gone, and the Endless Graveyard is merged with true hell. As evil quests for her, homicide, evil's mysterious right-hand ghoul, and his undead crew faithfully stand watch. When evil Ernie killed me, I was afraid to die. Now I can't thank him enough. Death is a gift. I owe it all to him. He's got to pull through. True hell, outside the city of Dis. You cremator? What of it? Fwaka! You're gonna die, man! He he he! Whoopum! Lady Death's gone! She may be dead! Pagan, the jester, he told me this cremator clown did it! Gonna whip him good! Take your best shot! Ugh! Is that Niccolo? Lady Death's lost love? His appearance, his mannerisms are different. What provoked this attack? Regardless if it is battle he desires, then battle he shall have! Whack! Alright, this ought to be interesting. Whack! It's checkout time, you big swollen palooka. No one messes with the lady and lives to tell about it. What does he speak of, lady? Niccolo used magic to battle, not his fists. Lady Death defeated him. This could not be him. What manner of sorcery is this? Clasp! The axe cuts straight through him, but for evil there's little pain. Instead, his bizarre green energy arcane heals him. Shouldn't it be green arcane energy? So, you like fighting dirty, huh? I can dig that. Huh? Went right through him! Of course! The blacksmith of hell would be a fool to forge weapons that could do him harm. Ski, Rusk! I'll wager 40 forgotten souls on Israel. You, dear? What are we wagering on? Where Armageddon begins. I'll bet 69 souls on Los Angeles. What? You survive? Crack! Yeah! Very well. Then feel the fire. Make way! Cremator's hands incinerate anything they touch. Burn you! Spidery tendrils of evil's energy arcane probe Cremator's supernatural energy. It's as if the energy has a life of its own. Oh! 4th of July! Oh! The evil one feels his body charge as the energy arcane reacts explosively. What a rush! Let's do that again. Man, oh man, I'm all tingly. All right, Cream Eater. Let's rumble! Cream Eater. Die! Run! Die! Head for the hills of misery! Man, I guess they're not that... I guess the hills don't have that much misery if they're trying to run to them. It's like, you know what? They might be the hills of misery, but it's better than being here. West of the Mississippi Wall, the living states of America, specifically Davenport, Iowa, now known as Sanctuary. Move it! Move it! Baka, 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 baka! Buddha, 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 Buddha! Another fine mess. The acting president shut down my project, Operation Crippler. Won't stand for it, bleeding hearts. I'm too close. They can't let evil Ernie run loose. They don't understand. He won't be satisfied till everyone is dead. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Get the lead out, dead meat. We got a plane to catch. Bracka, bracka, bracka. Makeshift ghoul control devices are holding up. I may just make it out of here. It's Dr. Price, the man who assassinated the president. He's got a ghoul operating that cargo carrier. He's as good as dead. Ghouls can't fly. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Bracka, bracka, bracka. Go, go. Out of the way. Damn ghouls are no good for flying. They're rotten. Can't maintain their equilibrium. Look at it down there. The Mississippi Wall. Only thing keeping the living and dead apart. The wall is fucked. Sweep the problem under a rug. Pacify the nation. Keep them stupid. Gotta deal with the real problem. Gotta deal with evil Ernie. Next stop, boys and girls. Picturesque Elizabeth, New Jersey. Back in hell. Supernatural energies collide, and everything in their way pays the price. Until now, evil Ernie never questioned the energy arcane. He uses it to control the dead, and if he's beaten, burned, sliced, diced, no matter how gnarly his injuries, it heals him, protects him, almost instantly. Simple as that. But now, something is different. It's behaving offensively. And as they battle, he knows why. He's never faced a supernatural foe this powerful before. Up, up, and away! Huh? Shoom! Smiley, can you feel it? Something wild is going on. Crack! Sensing the increasing threat, the energy arcane, the supernatural manifestation of evil Ernie's unbridled rage, rises to the occasion like it never has before. Kill! New York City has seen better days. That was before evil Ernie dropped a satellite on Lower Manhattan, personally killing everyone who lived here and set fire to the place. In its day, New York was a joyous playground for all manner of creatures of the night. Vampires especially loved the club scene, so many young, vibrant, willing victims. But now New York is silent, a vast graveyard of 11 million broken dreams. For the few survivors and no one living among them, there's only vengeance. Good. Payment up front, just the way I like it. Don't forget your end of the bargain, Chastity. It's not hard to. You want me to kill super serial killer evil Ernie? Yes, because of him we are forced to live out eternity hideously burned. Our beauty robbed forever. Rest assured, you got the right girl for the gig. Ever since I was made into a vampire, 18 years ago? Been hiring myself out as a killer. It's fun. And besides, everybody needs a hobby. Eek! I like that little mouse she has with her. Road trip! Can we trust her? Do we have a choice? Been taking blood from elder vampires as payment for years. They have so much power. Now I do too. And I'm dying to release it. Hello, guys! All the attention for little old me? Good, 'cause that's the way I like it. Mutilate! Disembowel! Squee! Slice, slice, slice! Killing ghouls, too easy. Evil Ernie would be just the challenge I need. Seen him on TV. Doesn't look too tough. Splat! I'm coming, evil. Oh boy, I'm coming! Dude, where is Lady Death? Lady Death? What does he know? What are you rambling about, madman? Brack! Don't lie. Spill your guts. Gat. She's gone, and it's all your fault. She's the only one who ever cared, and you took her away from me. Crunch! He thinks I'm responsible for Lady Death's disappearance? Who is this madman, and why does he care? Ugh! Enough! Swaka! Krakow! Splat! Oh, I ain't done yet, Sparky. Not by a long shot. Give 'em hell, evil! Whoop! Burn! Wham! Bash! In your dreams, punk! Bam! Boom! Boom! Oh man, they hit each other at the same time. Whoa, gotta give it up to him. This dude don't fuck around. Too even. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? You die! Suck on this. Success! Correct. I love it when a plan comes together. Hey, Evil! He fell down and went boom! Boom! Ah, it's so easy to manipulate them all. And me, the ever-innocent pagan, court jester of hell, the humble servant, none know my true plans. Thanks to you, Ernest Fairchild, one more pawn is out of my way. Where's my girl? Where's Lady Death? You accuse me of harming milady? Never in a million lifetimes. Cremator is nothing if not loyal. I'll kill you for even suggesting it. You mean you didn't hurt Lady Death? Never. She has vanished from hell, where I do not know. I think he's telling the truth, Evil. Suddenly, I feel like I'm in an old superhero comic where the guys duke it out over a stupid misunderstanding. Huh? Forget about it. It's over your head, man. Ka-thunk. Back to the drawing board. Shoot. This sucks. We're out of here. Cleveland. Evil's been out over 48 hours. Don't like the exposure. Dawn's coming. Damn, we could get nuked. Splat! Splat! Sniper! See you later, alligator. Rah! My insides, the pain, changing. His energy mixed with my own. I'm more powerful than ever. Uh-oh. You're gonna get it, Fairchild. You're gonna pay. First you killed my brother. Then I lost my sisters. One's in a coma. The other, I don't know where she is. Lost her in Washington, D.C. I'm living on scraps, barely hanging on. Can't get over the Mississippi wall because of the quarantine, so I'm stuck in the psychotic states with 95 million undead. I know a bullet can't stop you, but mine are loaded with enough morphine to overdose a crowd at Madison Square Garden. No thanks for the memories. Rise and shine! Pachoo! Up and at 'em! Damn. Can't get a beat, Damn, can't get a beat on 'em. Lady Death! Lady Death! How am I gonna find her? How? 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 Where there's a will, there's a way. Who can help? Squish. Evil. Glad you're back. Check this one out. Kerplunk. Billy? Billy Young? I thought you were dead. Fuck you. Who's the Joker that captured me? Something familiar about him. I've got it. I know exactly who can help me find Lady Death. We're gonna pay a visit to Mary Young. She's still alive, isn't she, Rick? Homicide? Alive and kicking west of the Mississippi Wall. Rick? You're my brother. Rick? No! You bet, Billy. Your big brother's my right-hand ghoul. Think about it. You, me, Mary, Rick. It'll be like old times. It'll be one big happy family. Ha 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 ha. Next, Heartbreaker. Okay. Preacher. That's really good right there. We're not going to be doing that. Let's see. Okay. I had another copy at home, so now Evil Ernie is touring with Slayer and Machine Head. That is great. Look at that. Rob Flynn. I really do like Burn My Eyes, and yeah, that new one. The new one was good. I'm not crazy about his politics, but I love his fucking music. I always have loved the music. I actually have a fucking copy of, what is it? The Burning Red. I like that record, actually. I know it's more of a new metal record, but it's good. And, of course, the Blackening is really good. Do like them. Slayer, of course. Oh, Kerry King. Got a lot of Slayer records. Of course, you know my favorite Slayer record is actually Hell Awaits. Yeah, Hell Awaits is a fucking amazing record. I know everybody likes Rain and Blood. Played Rain and Blood so many times though, but dude, Hell Awaits, like that right there, that's fucking metal to me. And of course, I like God Hates Us All. That's a good one. That's one of the first records I heard from him, actually. Seasons in the Abyss. Fucking love that record. So many good records from those guys. And Biohazard. Yeah, listen to all their stuff. Good stuff, man. I like their latest album the most, though, surprisingly. There's some really good fucking songs where they actually sing. Straight choruses and all that. It's a song called Your Disease. I fucking love that song. But of course, their classic Punishment. Good stuff there, too. Look at this. Again, that's about as close as we're gonna fucking get to a live action. Really good stuff there. Evil Ernie, Straight to Hell. Love that. That cover's so fucking metal. 3 of 5, Heartbreaker. Alright. It's still unbelievable. Ghouls? Undead? But, although we can't forget that fateful Halloween in Washington, D.C. where the psycho plague began, we constantly try to deny it. It was a rapid-fire explosion of violence so primeval, so vast, so complete, and in our nation's capital no less. Annihilated our sense of reality, and then it spread in an ever-expanding circle of confusion. Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, Kentucky, North Carolina. The list could go on, but the bottom line is, these days mostly everyone east of the Mississippi is undead, rotting, and pissed off. America, the dead. Torture! Boom! Roar! Genocide! Patoo! I don't know what the hell's going on there. With domino-like swiftness, our countrymen killed each other in catastrophic numbers too frightening to comprehend. That, coupled with the fact that their thirst for murder made war seem civil, numbed the personal aspects of the breakdown of Western civilization as we know it. But never fear. Hidden under the epic scope of citywide murder parties that would give Hieronymus Bosch nightmares, and Bosch's work, one of my favorite artists, by the way, and the rise of a new dominant undead culture, the personal part, it's there. Mommy and Daddy are dead and smelly, kiddies, and there's nothing they want more than to grasp your soft, gooey insides and play bad day at the butcher's with them. And your old friends, neighbors, everyone you loved, everyone you never knew, if they're undead, they'll be happy to play too. Now that's personal, no denying it. The sleepy town of Gulfport, Illinois, is a few yards shy of the raging Mississippi River due east. Tonight, a barbecue is in progress. The ghouls seem hell-bent on overtaking the Mississippi Wall. But this wall is the living's claim to fame. Death! Destruction! Pour it on, Larry! Here comes another wave of them! Doom! Skagoom! Boom! Stretching from the northern tip of Thunder Bay, Canada, down to the Gulf of Mexico, it just goes to show you, when the going gets tough, we can get our butts in gear. The wall's done its job well. It keeps the reality of the undead nice and tucked away, for now. Chaos! We got a flyover. Don't sweat it, Greenie. The dead meat can't maintain their equilibrium for long. Always crash. Besides, the cleanup crew will mop them up. Call it in, Harry. Way ahead of you, Bill. Target locked. Burn out, Jed. This is my first R&R in 20... Oh, let's try that again. Burn out, Jed. This is my first R&R in 20 days. Yeah, I'm due back in 3 hours, Harvey. Want a shower? But what's the point? Can't escape the stink. We ain't splitting the atom here, people. Move it, move it. Crash. Ah, brat, bam, brat, bam. Watch out, he's coming. Damn things are persistent. Clear. You know what gets me, Jed? We're all acting like it's business as usual. That wall could go any second, and you know it. So, what's to live for? My wife and the kids were in Charlotte visiting her mother when it broke. Haven't heard since. Sorry, man. Paula, my wife, she's buying in the stocks. Lime. Know why? It's good to bury the dead with. You're gonna be a rich man, Harvey. The Davenport Medical Center was never a state-of-the-art facility. Now with the city under martial law, Only the military has access to essentials like gas and electricity. It's been a struggle for the center. Thankfully, the city leaders put their collective foot down. I had a terrible nightmare. It was the boogeyman. He was after me. After all, it is a children's hospital. There isn't a boogeyman, is there, Mary? Yes, there is, Kimberly. But we'll keep him away as long as we can. Try to get some sleep, sweetheart. In other breaking news, with the government's hasty evacuation of landowners near the Mississippi Wall, disputes over fair purchase price remains. I want my money! Some people would be happy to be alive, Mr. Jeffries. That ain't the American way! Some dispute the actual existence of the psycho plague. Riots continued in L.A. protesting the government's inaction retrieving loved ones trapped east of the wall. The POP, Prisoners of Plague movement, has found many vocal supporters. Americans continue to feel the disastrous effects from the collapse of the banking system. And of course there's click, click. Tonight on Torture TV, Dead in the Family. Ignatz, eat your entrails. Aw, Ma, do I have to? Food shortages in southern Texas leave thousands dead. Acts of cannibalism reported. The Global Relief Fund and Green Cross filed for bankruptcy. Green Cross? Winged woman spotted in San Francisco. Still no signs or activity from evil... hold on. There's a lot going on here. Still no signs or activity from evil Ernest Fairchild in recent weeks. Some experts doubt its existence, while Philip Lawton, Prime Minister of England, dubs him the symbol of America's decayed morals and family values. Not virtues. Dr. Leonard Price, still at large after the assassination of acting President Ralph Bunny Larson. Cholera epidemic breaks out in Little Rock, Arkansas. United Nations threatening military action against the U.S. Mary, you've been here since I started my shift yesterday. I'm okay, Ellen. You work harder than anyone else here, and you don't get paid for it. Go home. I want to belong to somewhere. I just want to help others. One more for the fire, Joe. And for that reason, that desire, I've lost everything. We tried to stop him, but it backfired. The military held me 100% responsible. Dishonorable discharge, no pay, no job. Probably blackballed, not that jobs are easy to come by. Mary, here's some leftovers. How you getting along? Thanks, Leon. I'm alive. Amen to that. Amen. At least I have memories of better times. Go on, Rick. Blow out the candles. Make a wish. I wish we'll be together forever. He killed Rick. Billy, Judy, lost them in Washington. I can only hope. Stop it, Mary. How many times do you have to go over it? Like a broken record playing over and over in my head. All my fault. Stop it. Stop. Click. It's not much, but it's home. Never see home again. Never see them again alone. Mary, stop. Give it a break. Spack. At least I feel safe here. Away from him, the evil one. So far away. Greetings, Mary. Oh my God. No! We've got some catching up to do. But first, wham! I have a favor to ask. I need your help. Never! Oh God, Billy, I thought you were dead. That can be arranged if you don't help me. Whatever you want. How do I know he's not dead? Scout's honor. Oh my God, not again. I don't know if I can do this, but if there's a chance he's alive, Billy, oh Billy, I pray you're all right. Elizabeth, New Jersey used to be home to the bridge and tunnel crowd. All those commuters would scurry into New York City and work their life away. Hustle, bustle. Elizabeth was a noisy town. But not anymore. No, these days you could hear a pin drop in Elizabeth. And that's Dr. Leonard Price's problem. Chomp! As he's excavating his former slaughterhouse headquarters with his undead sidekicks, he's making a hell of a racket. Chomp! Tink! Get the damn light on, the subject, you useless meat pie! Think I hit something! It's not quite the cacophony when it blew up last year due to evil Ernie's tampering, but it's enough to stir up some curiosity seekers of ill repute. Come on, baby, be intact. Shank! Come on, baby! Bingo! Didn't think you'd make it. Kill! Maim! French fry! I'm sure you're willing to eradicate our little friends, but no, gentlemen. Let me have the pleasure. Bam, 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 bam! Ah! Evil Ernie's Energy Arcane! Now I have all the ingredients I need to effect Operation Crippler. We're out of here, boys! Wow. Sanctuary, Iowa. Warehouse District. Come. An underground network? Here? Beyond the wall? They've infiltrated. How? Evil, one of my living informants turned on us. The living know of the undead underground. Oh well. No! Looks like you blew your shot at the afterlife. Grip, squish. Homicide. Load up. We're out of here. How'd you find me? We have our ways, Mary. The death of all things is inevitable. The living are quick to sell out. Aha! What's so funny? It's a reunion. What? As they drive, Evil smiles to himself. The underground ghoul network was a good idea after all. Hint. I can't cook this for my life. I'm handy with cars, and before I croaked, I asked you to shoot me. Rick, is that you? Rick? In the flesh, or lack thereof. No! I can't wait to get reacquainted, sis. Turnpike 8090 in Toledo has an overhang near Oak Openings Metro Park. Chastity picked it because it was the perfect place for an ambush. She should know. In her former pre-vampire days, this was her old stomping ground. Finally, been days. It's late. Sun will rise soon. Need to make this short and sweet. Evil Ernie's scent is easy to follow. Must see quality to it. Kinda sexy. He passed here 24 hours ago. He set up camp in Pennsylvania. Figured he'd head back this way. He's in a hurry about something. 2 dead boys in front, 2 in back. Cake. Thwip, thwip, whack, whack. Split. Oh. My dead ones. Killing ghouls is a nice warm-up, but nothing beats a close quarter kill. I love to feel their little sparkle of life dwindle away into nothingness. But jam! Crash! Don't get your hormones out of order. Just a spin of the wheel and voila! Oh, cool crash. Gets my motor running. Cha-chink! Excuse me, cha-chunk. Let's try that one again. The evil one himself. What a monster. He's kind of cute. You die! Hey, wow, a nice girl. Nice derriere. A girlie? A girlie did this? Come on, big boy, let's see what you got. Chessity's jobs had turned routine. The challenge was gone. As a sociopathic serial-killing vampiress, she saw whacking humans for blood like we see milking a cow for milk. Boring! And for a thrill killer like her, losing the edge, that's the kiss of death. She took the gig to off evil for kicks, for fun. You, me, and the moonlight. What a great location for a mutilation. Rip. Crazy girly. Call me Chastity, slowpoke. Come on, you're making this too easy. This girly is fast. Wham! Split! Hubba hubba. Huh? Didn't phase him? Stand so I can kill you. Split! She's irritating. Come here. Where'd she go? He's a confused undead psychotic. Good. Say goodnight, evil guy. Nice butt. What a rush. Feels good like slicing through butter. Poor boy, your loss, my gain. What? No begging? No pleading? No gurgling mutterings of redemption? Bummer. Splat. What's this guy made of? Healing? Uh-oh. This gal's something. What gal? What nerve? What saying what fair? Ho hum. Now I'm pissed. Clink. His grip can't shake free. Fuck it. Huh? Vampire? Wow. Saw them in the movies. Didn't know they were real. Holy mackerel. I think I died and went to Foul Schwartz. Ah! Yuck! What is that junk? Whack! Flirting will get you nowhere, girlie. Morning. This is getting complicated. Do I stay or risk an all-over tan? This monster, he's something. We have a lot in common. I mean, I haven't met many guys who dig what I like to do. Not that I let him live long, but this guy, he's a killer. Nice smile, cute curls, strong handshake. The kind of guys you bring home to kill dear old dad. Yeah! Gee, that's a shame, boss. She was a looker. What was that all about? A vampire girlie. Weird world. Can't feel safe anywhere, huh, Mary? Hate it. Hate faking it, but we be wrestling all day. Wooden stake. How adorable. How old school. How old-fashioned. I know I was hired to kill him, but wow, what a guy. I think I'm in love. What? The Evil One's current base of operations is located at the mall in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. The mall's historical significance should be clear to all. Loading dock secure. Evil One arriving with captive. Oh no, what do you want me to do? I'll do anything. Billy! It's simple, really. I want you to bring Lady Death to Earth. Next, the impossible happens in Arrival. Doomsday. Destructive metal. Okay. Doomsday, the soundtrack to your nightmares. Includes Black Sorrow, Chaos Rules, Resurrection, Lost Insanity, Beyond Death, and more. Published by Black Cat Entertainment. These guys are still a thing. You can probably find them online. If you're curious, like, hey, I want some metal that's based on Evil Ernie. Check it out. I'm kind of curious now myself. I'm going to have to be tracking this shit down tonight. It's going to happen. There we go. More live-action Evil Ernie. I love this. We really could have had a live-action film at one time. Evil Ernie, straight to hell. Oh, wow. He brought her back. Arrival. 96. For a person who's known so little love in his life, he fights for it like few ever have. All for love. They say they should write that as his epitaph. Let's try that one again, guys. They should write that as his epitaph the day he dies. But in the end, regardless of explanations, no one will really understand him. No one will know that he does it all for love. No one except Lady Death. How long has it been since he last gazed on her pale, majestic face? He can't remember. How long since he started his quest for her? Days? Weeks? Months? It's all a blur. Today, Mary. Yes, Ernie, today. He's evil. Call him evil. Yes, evil. Recently, paranoia set in. Secretly, he fears that she's just a figment of his imagination and all of their encounters have been inside his head. Yeah, I mean, it's rational. After all, she always came to him in his dreams, but now is not the time for second guessing. He rationalizes in his own twisted fashion. He is the complete and absolute ruler of the undead. He's the murderer of half of America. Nations cower in fear at the very mention of him. Yet sadly, no matter how much he tries to bolster himself, none of Evil Ernie's accomplishments have meaning anymore. What's Megadeth if there isn't someone special to share it with? True. Alright, people, listen up. Bring all systems online. Give me the green lights. Evil, have a seat. Psst. Mary, what's going on? Somebody, please, food. All Evil Ernie clings to these days is his love for Lady Death. And this apparatus, this magnificent contraption they've all been working on tirelessly night and day for months, it's a testament to the lady, his obsession, his dream. Get on with it! Guidance system, go! Trajectory, go! Neuralink, go! Standing by for uplink. Targeting, go. Systems online. Operation stable, go. Crack. Bring out your living. Feeling like a brooding Caesar, tasting dictatorship, the evil one reflects as he watches him scurry into action. His lady love was no longer in hell. They were separated. But what could he do? He turned to Mary Young, creator of Neurotech, that machine that created evil Ernie. Could you move your arm a tad, evil? You're blocking a killer tushy shot. To accomplish the impossible, bring Lady Death to Earth, they engaged some of the finest scientific minds and brought them here to this historic spot in Monroe, Pennsylvania, the Mall, and with them, state-of-the-art equipment looted from the choicest research facilities. Hello, living ones. I come with an invitation to make history. No RSVPs required, right? Click, clack. For months now, they've been building the apparatus, man and ghoul, side by side. The lineup must be to the millimeter. You know, I love how they have the ghouls working just like regular fucking people. Like, that's one thing I've always hated about, like, The Walking Dead and a lot of these other zombie things, is that zombies, like, they were always stupid. Like, there was never a point where they regained some of their humanity. And I think there was, maybe it was Land of the Dead, where they were trying to show that eventually, at least from George Romero's perspective, that eventually the zombies would regain some of their humanity over time. I think that's what he was trying to show. And we were starting to see glimpses of that. So, you know, Land of the Dead, I believe. No, I think there was like another one he did. Something with the cows. I can't quite remember. Somebody will bring it up. But anyway, I like that the ghouls are actually fucking working and acting like human beings. They're undead, but they're not stupid. That's what I always hated about Resident Evil also. And when Resident Evil got better is when you started having more bio weapons where they could actually fucking function like human beings. The final boss in Resident Evil Revelations, the first one, was a villain, but he had all of his faculties. Like, he could, I mean, his brain was intact. He could recite all this poetry and bullshit as a fucking monster. That's kind of what I wanted to see. I'm like, just because you become a monster, you get stupid? Like, that's the worst power ever. It's like, oh, I want to be a zombie, but I don't want to be a stupid zombie. And I love that these ghouls actually aren't just, you know, that's always, that's what I found lame about zombies. They're so fucking stupid. Even in games, maybe Dead Island 2 has a different take, but I would like to see games where the zombies are, you know, they have guns and stuff like that. Like, I mean, the difference is you shoot them a couple times and they don't die like a normal human character would. That's what make it cool about being a zombie character, because of course you blow off an arm, they could keep shooting you. Like, that was kind of cool. So I liked as Resident Evil kind of got that when they started messing with Los Plagas. Of course, a lot of us have played Resident Evil 4, the remake, and the original, like me. And yeah, it was great. It's better. You can't just do zombies, regular basic ass fucking zombies all the time. And don't forget, the earliest zombie movies actually didn't have zombies biting people. They would take people and like throw them over a bridge and stuff. Like, this is real. If you look up some of the earliest zombie movies, they actually have it where they just kill people in regular ways. Like, not with the biting or anything like that. For months now, they've been building the apparatus, man. Okay. The lineup must be to the millimeter. Any deviation will have disastrous results, and evil won't like that. It's been a Herculean effort on all sides, pushing boundaries few in the scientific community could have achieved, let alone achieved. That's it! Back it up! Back it up! Potential mortality appears to have that effect on people. We're moments away. Any funny business and your brother Billy dies. But if we're successful, we go free. Yup. Got it? See. Oh, God, I hope Mary knows what she's doing. I mean, she's pulled off some wild stuff, but this, Lady Death, if she's not in hell, where is she? For food. yeah, he's really suffering. Explain! Apparently your brain acts as a conduit to other dimensions, hell included. There may be some gateway you're linked to subconsciously, but we don't know conclusively. Using data compiled from the original Dream Probe Neurotech in my recent neuroastral research. What? We've deduced there is a link between you and Lady Death, but you can't access it. Initially, we'll pinpoint her location navigating via your brainwaves, then using teleportation technologies we appropriated from NASA, we'll attempt to retrieve her. This is assuming, of course, that she's alive, or whatever you'd call her existence. What do you mean? She may be dead. You consider that. You better hope she isn't. Was afraid he'd say that. Far, far from Earth, yet just around the corner. Just around the corner is the unknown, a dangerous realm, unknown to man, where all theologies clash. How long has Lady Death drifted here? She doesn't know. Languishing here has eroded my resolve, my fighting spirit. Will it ever come back? Damn, I feel like a helpless little girl. Or was it just a mask for what lay underneath, my uncertainty? And then she says, damn, I feel like a helpless little girl, victim to the changes in the tide. Why can't I take action? Pittsburgh, PA seemed like a good spot for Dr. Leonard Price to set up camp. Little undead activity here, and the ones that remain, they're starting to rot. He was close to evil Ernie. His tracking device confirmed that. Built it himself from spare parts. Reads evil green energy arcane. Handy little thing. Way Price saw it, in less than 5 minutes he would unleash his finest attempt to eliminate evil Ernie, once and for all. But this time the whole thing would be sort of poetic because Price intends to kill evil Ernie with his own energy. Gotta love it. Start with the most physically fit body available, not clinically dead, but clinging to life. Mix in a serial killer's brain to ensure proper rage and dementia. Then implant one patented ghoul control device served up with a sample of evil's energy. That's one hell of a brew. All right, Crippler. Up and at 'em. Click. Come on, damn it. Get up. You have a pulse, for heaven's sake. Get up. I've tried every which way to Sunday. Months now. Nothing. Again. All this working for what? To reunite two ghouls? Need sleep. Have to keep my head straight. If Lady Death arrives, if they come together, I'll end it. All clear, Dr. Young. God forgive us. Activate. Tink! High above the proceedings, Chastity looks on in awe. Wow. Imagine a guy going to all this trouble for his girl. How romantical. Romantical? Eek! Dear Lord, we have a lock. We have a lock! The unknown. Feel something strange. Target locked. Reel her in. What is happening? Yeah! Lady Death? Where am I? Could it be? Earth? Evil Ernie's wish comes true. The impossible occurs. A dream for some, a nightmare for others. Lady Death, the queen of all that is dead and dying, arrives on Earth. Aye! Ah! Without warning, there's a massive outpouring of otherworldly, arcane energy. Its nature, its purpose is unknown, even to Lady Death herself. Lightning fast, the energy spreads like an ever-expanding ripple in a pond. First the mall, then beyond. Across North America itself. Pulse, fading, gone. What? What is that? State Penitentiary. Chicago, Illinois. Tara Armstrong is being punished for her crimes. Bzz, 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 no! Sanctuary, Iowa. Colonel Martin Ramsey feels a morbid dread as he looks overhead. Okay. Jersey City, New Jersey. 3 hideously burned vampires sacrifice themselves to the morning light. Lake Havasu, Arizona. Bedlam. I like Bedlam, by the way. Doesn't like what he sees. He knows a great and ancient evil has come. He knows this is Seance's doing. Los Alamos, New Mexico. Chaos physicist Mitchell Wardlow Hardley notices the green energy wash over him. Gripped by a fatal heart attack, he regrets not completing his life's work. In Pittsburgh, the crippler's dormant body stirs. He won't respond to my commands. Restrain him. Toys! Kill toys! The green energy seeps inside him, then suddenly, the crippler awakens with a frightening side effect. More power at his disposal than ever before. What am I saying? What am I doing here? Little pieces! Make them all little pieces! Ah! Who's in my head? Toys! Splat! Crack! My tracking device! Beep, beep, beep! Oh no! Though it only lasts a moment, this will be referred to as the Pandora effect, the day untold horrors were unleashed upon the world. For the whole story, see Chaos Quarterly number 3, due in April. We'll read those after this. Could it be? Am I home? Lucifer's curse, is it lifted? But all around me, where's the lush countryside? What have these cattle done to the planet? Lady Death? Holy Hoover, Daddy Bones, excuse me. Holy Hoover, Daddy Bones. Evil, you brought me here? Yes. Suddenly, reality warps. What the fuck is going on? Oh no, the curse. Think I'm gonna be sick. What is Mary up to? Oh, Lady Death. Mary, what did you do? Fess up, sissy. Rick, no, I didn't do a thing, I swear. Don't shoot, we have to figure this out. What is happening? Buchanan, status. Give me a sec. Main power down, thank God for emergency backup. Bizarre. What we have here is a temporal shift in reality, people. In layman's terms, temporarily all earthbound matter existed in 8 different places at once. Question is, will it continue? Like out of a damn Star Trek episode. Lady Death, can you hear me? Lady Death! It must be the curse. What curse? Over 400 years ago, Lucifer himself cursed me never to return to the earth until all the living are dead. So that's why you want Megadeth. I have no love for humanity. I wanted to come home. You're the only one who understands evil. The loneliness. The temporal shift, it's accelerating. At this rate, we can kiss the earth goodbye in less than 5 minutes. What do we do? I must go back. No way. Let it explode. Who cares? I care. As much as I've desired Megadeth, if I stay, I sense Armageddon. We will inherit nothing. The endless graveyard is a fantasy you must now share with true hell. But you must do it without me. I've been banished. But the endless graveyard, our special place, you're not there. Send her to the endless graveyard. From what I can deduce, we have to send her back to where we found her, or else. No telling what will happen if we don't send her back where we found her. I thought I could end it. Damn! Send her back! How did you get banished? I was tricked by the court jester of hell. That pagan guy? Yes. My love, before I go, kiss me. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay. Let's do this! So close, yet so far. Will I see you again? I don't know what the future holds. Do it! Until we meet again, evil. Farewell. Farewell. Fish! Fish! The unknown. Goodbye, evil one. I will truly... Excuse me. Will I truly ever find... home? It's kind of sad. Next, time for ultra-violent payback. Evil Ernie goes down under in hell to pay. Purgatory. Vampire's myth. Purgatory stuff I actually do have. If it's requested, illustrated by Jim Ballant. If it's requested, I will definitely do it. Classic stuff, guys. Definitely would love to do her story and give the Evil Ernie voice a break. Look at that, live action. Look, that is fucking cool. I like it. I think we're done. Is that it? Is there another? No, there's one more. Okay, cool. All right, so we got one more. Evil Ernie, straight to hell. Number 5, hell to pay. We know the story so far. Ever loved someone so much it hurts? Separated from his love, Lady Death, Evil Ernie did everything in his power to bring her to him. Just minutes ago, he came awfully close. Lady Death, the queen of all that is dead and dying. His girl walked the earth they touched. His girl walked the earth. They touched. They kissed. For a moment, it seemed as if they would be together forever. For a moment, all the pain went away. Nothing else mattered. But their liaison was not to be. Lucifer cursed Lady Death never to return to Earth until all the living were dead. Now Evil Ernie has done a stellar job at genocide. He's clocked up to 95 million murders, but in the grand scheme of things, he isn't even close to overcoming the curse. Lady Death was exiled back to the unknown. They were separated again. This time, perhaps forever. It was too much for the Evil One. How can you express a love that knows no bounds in mere seconds? How can you express all your hopes, your dreams? And how can you overcome the intense loneliness? You can't. He was robbed. So Evil Ernie does what he's always done best. He buries all his feelings. He pushes them down deep in his subconscious, forcing himself to forget them. But those feelings, they're not gone. Oh no, not by a long shot. Instead of going away, they start forcing back up through a cerebral pressure cooker that warps and twists them. Any feelings of love and compassion, gone. Any hint of sensitivity, history. All that's left is a molten volcano of rage and anger. And you know when it gets right down to it. And you know when you get right down to it, that's the way he likes it. There's hell to pay. Fucking cow! Don't go, Evil. Mary and Billy escaped. Everyone's escaped. No telling where they are. The whole thing's crumbling. I don't have security in place. We're vulnerable. Don't do it. You're preaching, homicide. Shut up and watch my back. Ugh. Crack. This ain't right. What am I gonna do? I'm his right-hand ghoul. He expects me to guard him while he goes on a pointless rampage. He's lost it. There's plenty of killing needs to be done here. Next stop, hell. High above the proceedings, Vampire for Hire, Chastity considers her next move. Look at him, sleeping like a baby. Easy kill. He'd die with a slushy, wet smile across his throat. Too easy. Where's the fun in that? Eek! Shh, Ratso, you wouldn't want to wake the dead. I owe Evil my death. I'm indebted to him, but he's lost his vision. We should be preaching the undead gospel. Everyone should experience the gift of death. Everyone, and nothing should get in our way. I'm lucky, not like the other ghouls. I can think for myself. If he's not going to spread the gift, then I will. Sorry, Evil. I got to give Mary and Billy the gift of death. I got to share with my family. Oh, wow. Hell. Yo, Alfred. With the restoration of Lady Death's mansion almost complete, our loyal undead turned to the task of resurrecting the endless graveyard. Al, you know where that clown pagan lives? Yes, I do, Master Evil. And spill it, man. He banished Lady Death. Will the goddess of the manor ever return? Keep strong, though. She's challenged. Ultimately, none can stand in her way. Total domination, unquestionably. Not far away, Pagan the devious court jester of hell resides. Now listen carefully, Yak. Our guests are somewhat temperamental, if anything. Should go our... Try that one again. Our guests are somewhat temperamental. If anything should go awry, I want you nearby. Of course, my Lord Pagan. Of course. Welcome, fine scoundrels. Oh, we gotta go through this again? Alright. Oh, what a morbid rogues gallery we have here tonight. A pick of the litter among the finest assassins, murderers, torturers, and executioners of the region. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Pagan. I've invited you all here for a bit of waggering. And who might you all be? There's one guy saying, oh no. Let's see here. Name's Grave, mate. This brute next to me ain't accustomed to talking. He don't have a name, but I call him Ruh. Ruh! I am Mutumo of the exiled Manticore assassin clan. What are the stakes, trickster? Let's try that again. We all know who you are, idiot. Let's get on with it. Have you no manners, Guillotine? Call me Shrill, pawn scum. Okay, well, I did it a little differently, but we got it. Oh, finally. The right to behead Lady Death's trusted steed. Visago, anti-up, scoundrels. I'm in. Wee. Let's go, I'm in. Just outside of Pittsburgh. Experts and authorities are at a loss to explain the origin and implications of the rippling green energy that originated outside of Pittsburgh a few hours ago. I never thought we'd get out alive, Billy. Evil Ernie wouldn't even let us speak. I'm just glad we're together, Mary. If you're thinking of crossing the Mississippi Wall, Mary, it's a waste of time. What do you mean? No one in the psychotic states can cross west. Tried it tons of times. You've got to be kidding. Soldiers have orders to kill. They consider us contaminated. Think we may carry the psycho plague. What about Judy? Last I saw her, we were separated on a bridge that headed out of Washington. Think she made it? Yeah, I do. She's a survivor. Let's go find her. Toys! Yeah, toys. Gonna kill the toys. Come here, toys! For the whole story, see Chaos Quarterly 3, due in April. Faster! There's Pagan's joint, boss! Scrug! Yo! Scrug! Crunch! You cheat! You burn, Grave! What's the racket outside, you little wanker? Excuse me, let's try it again. What's the racket outside, you little wanker? I wouldn't worry. Cerebus is on guard. Glop. Yeet. Squip. Die, pooch. You should have seen Lady Death's face when she was pushed through the Nexus. Pure comedy. What that? Yak, investigate. Oh no. Why does that guy just keep saying, oh no? Die! Clank. Fellas, no autographs, please. Yak, what is it? Oh no. Run for the hills of misery. Man, they run to those hills a lot. They should call them the hills of safety. Crash! So you set us up, Pagan, devious bastard. I'll relish carving you clean. I had nothing to do with this. He's telling the truth. Then who is it? I had the best cards of me life. Oh no! Irk. There's a little guy who just says, Irk. Pagan, you're gonna pay! What? What is it? Whoever it is, we got us a score to settle. Young Evil, you interrupted our quiet little evening. What can I do for you? Thought I'd never see him here. This isn't good. Not good at all. Lady Death's horse! Hey, what are you geeks up to? Pagan, dude, you did it. You're gonna hurt. Bring me his head. I promise you riches. I don't know you, mon ami, but no matter. I'll make this quick and painful. Ah! Excuse me. As Shrill's Hellfire Whip lashes around his throat, Evil Ernie's energy arcane ignites and reacts. Ah! Splack! Hey, excuse me. Hey, watch the utensils. Feel your face, rotting monster? Nothing can withstand my lethal touch. Eee-ah! Then again, Shrill has never encountered Evil Ernie's mysterious energy arcane. Reacting with a life of its own, the supernatural manifestation of Evil Ernie's rage lashes out. Come on, who wants some? Ah! Healthy set of tonsils you got there, ugly. Rip! Ah! Nothing's gonna save you, Pagan. Nothing. Ugh. You hear me? Rip, rip. Ah, ah, smack. Nothing. Ugh. Splog. Huh? Behind ya. Ugh. Splat. Ha, 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 ha. This evening has taken a turn for the worse. Guards, attack! Going somewhere? You must know I banished Lady Death. How? Thunk. Unruly succubus, feel my mallet. I'm coming, pagan. Feel this, man. It's time to leave. Whack, splat. Live to fight another day. Ah. Nope. So much for that. Evil Ernie has rarely known such frustration. Although Pagan is only across the room, his swarming hive of guards temporarily prevent Evil from crossing. For the moment, his only reward is the psychopathic symphony of destruction that he conducts with style and glee. Megadeth reference there. Splung! Splut! It's been a while since he's been in the pit, busting heads, drawing blood, but it doesn't take him long to warm again. Sure, Evil's had his moments of doubt and pain. He's even hidden behind humor on occasion. Haven't we all? When you get down to it, no one can touch the Evil One for mega murder. No one. Yeah, there's all sorts of much vaunted serial killer types out there, but they're all penny ante players. 10 murders here, 20 murders there. They lack the scope and scale of Ernest Fairchild's vision. With Evil, we're talking quantity of kills. Close to 100 million dissatisfied customers. You gotta give it up to him. Pure and simple, Evil Ernie is a murderer's murderer. Evil relishes the sweet, intoxicating buzz of the moment, loses himself in it. It brings back his glory days. Murder, Mardi Gras and suburbia, the conquest of Washington, D.C., the Manhattan Massacre. Good times. That's when he feels best, when he's all jacked up on adrenaline and madness at the center of the cyclone of death, destruction, and chaos. That's when he forgets the pain. But the buzz doesn't last long. She's gone, Smiley. I lost her. Boss, you lost that pagan prick too. Oh, that was the wrong accent for that guy. Boss, you lost that pagan prick too. Slurp. Yep, the little guy right there. Oh, Evil. Don't try a thing. Hands where I can see them. You... That's the... I mean, that's a horse. There's so many things I can do, but a horse, yeah. You got me. Don't hurt the horse. Oh, I won't hurt the horse. I'll mutilate it. Munch. Yow! Fuck! Oh, swack! You took her away. Stupid. Very stupid. No, please. No. Please. Oh, no. Flack. No, please. Yeah! Splat. Heh. Ah! Splat. Ha 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 ha. Yeah! Finally, that bastard got what he deserved. Finally! Ah! 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 Sucker! Alfred, I gotta go. So soon, Master Evil? If I'm ever gonna see Lady Death again, I gotta kill everyone on Earth. You are a fine, industrious young man. I'm sure you'll find a way. Back in Monroeville. Thanks for the vote. Later. Evil awakes. Homicide? Homicide? Dude, bolted. Everybody bolted. You're the vampire girly. Call me Chastity. I'm gonna kill you. Whoa, buddy. I'm not here to fight you, killer. Let me be straight. I was hired to whack you. But I saw what happened to your old lady. It's a damn shame. You must be bumming. I'm heading south toward Graceland. Gonna go on a nice, relaxing murder spree. Wanna come? I mean, what do you gotta lose that you haven't lost already? One thing's for sure, I can't harm you. And trust me, that's the last thing on my mind. Oh God, he's so cute. What do you say? You look like you need a friend. Go on, boss, live a little. Humana, humana. Get out of my face! Sniff, sniff. What's on your mind, boss? Megadeth! Specifically, nukes! Yeah, that's the ticket! The end. Next, Evil Ernie, Pieces of Me. No jokes, no shiny paper. Just a personal tale of undiluted horror set during Ernest Fairchild's formative years before Youth Gone Wild. Huh. So we're going back to the past. I don't even know. Like, honestly, I don't really care too much about the past. Because the past is kind of... I mean, yeah, we get it. We understand he got beaten as a kid and all that kind of stuff. And he was... I mean, what else do they need to say? It's like, why go back to the past again? I mean, before Youth Gone Wild? Really? We don't really need that. I'll read it, but I don't think it's going to be that great. And of course, the last one we have right here. So that's it, guys. Evil Ernie is done for, I guess, this month. And we'll do some more later. I got other comics definitely coming. Thank you guys on YouTube. I know that there's a lot of other stuff on my channel. And comics are always a big priority. Because, you know, we always want to try to do at least some comics every week. Even if I can only do one, like I was able to do with that Spawn. We got more comics coming, don't worry. There's always time to read comics. And if you guys have anything you want to request, let me know. Because I've got a lot of comics. And I'll read whatever you guys want. I have a lot of stuff, you know, so it is what it is. Bought a lot of comics over the years, and some of this stuff, you know, you can find in places too, but obviously Chaos Comics is no more. Well, I mean, Chaos is still a thing, but it's not like it was. Dynamite bought the rights and all that kind of stuff, but at least Polito has Lady Death, so, you know, definitely support the new Lady Death comics. They're great. They got like a cyberpunk Lady Death now. It's pretty cool. So, at any rate, this is the Grim Lord, and I'm out, and I'll see you next time on Grim's Comics Corner.